An absolute pleasure to have with me Dave Grohl. Welcome to New Zealand again, my friend.
Thank you, it's good to be back.
Not the best start to your welcome back to New Zealand. You're just telling us you hurt your finger, buddy.
Well, you know, I'm on the road to recovery.
Yeah.
And it doesn't, you know, I can pretty much sustain any injury as long as I have Advil and whiskey.
So you went to the doctor and you've hurt your finger and he popped it for you today?
Well, actually, I was just telling someone else that he popped my finger. But the doctor that came over, he came to the hotel. He was totally cool.
Yeah.
He's a really nice guy. He's also a surgeon, and he told me that he also listens to Foo Fighters music when he does surgeries. So like he's had people open on the table, jamming to our records.
Is that a weird thing, do you think?
It's the first time I've ever heard anyone say. Usually people say like, "Oh, Everlong was the song at my wedding."
Yeah.
And this guy's like, "No, man, I do full. I've like had someone's heart in my hand while I listen to your song."
Foo Fighters, I guess people are always going to want to know listening. Was it a plan for a while between you and the rest of the band to have a break like you're having now?
Yeah.
Was it something that was always going to be happening?
Yeah. Well, we'd never taken a substantial break before. This is the longest we've ever taken between albums.
Yeah.
And we're already planning to go back in the studio, so
Yeah.
I know when we're going to go back in, and we've already started working on music. But yeah, it's important, I think, for everyone just to sort of like step back and take a breather. Because the 5 years leading up to that Wembley gig, it was just nonstop for 5 years. And it all, you know, it paid off. The shows got bigger and better, and it was really great. But like at the end of the day, I've been touring around since I was 18. I'm 41 now. So that's like a big part of my life that I've just spent like doing this. And it's awesome. I love doing it. But I have kids, you know. I miss my family and my wife and my sister. And, you know, there's part of me that's like, God, I'd hate to sort of wake up and see the rest of my life has just passed me by, and I've been focusing so much on this. Because I feel like there's this balance you have to find between doing this and that. And it's hard because it's like, oh, God, it's so much fun to play with this band.
Is it too hard to, I guess you don't really want to uproot your wife and your kids and bring them on tour? Like,
Not
that's
really.
not the answer?
No. I mean, the older they get, they need to have their own lives and do their thing, you know. So my life has changed a lot. Like when I was 18, I'd go on the road for 5 months at a time.
Yeah.
And I don't go out for more than 2 weeks now. Yeah. So when I go home, I have a month off, and you know.
Yeah. Rest.
Yeah, it changes everything.
Rest your old bones, Dave.
It's true, dude. You have no idea. I'll get my ass kicked out here.
Quick fire with Dave. Paul McCartney wanted to be in them Crooked Vultures. True or false?
False. It's kind of. I mean, I went out to dinner with them one night while we were working on this project.
Yeah.
And it was my wife and I and he and his girlfriend, and he said, "Well, what have you been up to?" And I said, "What?" I said, "I'm actually."
Did you have to pay?
No, he actually said that, like, I think his girlfriend even said to my wife before dinner, like, you know, we're taking care of the bill. I was like, you got it, man. That's great. But I told him about the project, and he said, well, if you need any extra bass players or whatever, he just sort of jokingly offered.
Do you prefer being frontman or drumming?
I like them both. They're both kind of fun. I mean, you know, right now, being a drummer, it's hard to imagine being the frontman. But it's fun, man. I mean, you know, the good thing about playing the drums is that I don't have to do anything but beat the piss out of my drums every night. Yeah. And I'm in the best shape I've been in years, and it's super fun. It's like dancing, you know, it's fun. Yeah. But being a front man, it's like when you establish, like at that stadium at Wembley, there were 85,000 people there. But I felt like I could talk to the people all the way up. So if you can establish that kind of connection with an audience and make it feel like I'm here for every one of them, it's the greatest feeling in the world. And usually my best stand-up is done in front of like 10,000 people.
Your favourite Kiwi band?
Well, we're all fans of the Dotsons, you know, we've known them. I haven't seen them in ages. I think some of them are coming tonight. And John produced one of their records, John Paul Jones. Actually, it's funny because when those guys were little kids, they snuck into a Foo Fighters show. I don't know if it was here, if it was Christchurch or Wellington, I can't remember. But they snuck into, in 1996, we were sitting after the show, and these little kids come in. I swear they were like 13 years old. Yeah. And they're like, we snuck in, don't kick us out. We snuck in, don't kick us out. We're like, no, that's cool. And then years later, like a long time later, we did a TV show in England, and a couple of the guys from the Dotsons come up and they say, I don't know if you remember, but we were those little kids that snuck into your show. I was like, no way.
Awesome. Final question: who would win in a fight between a great white shark and a lion?
Between a great white shark and a lion? Are we talking on land or in water?
Neutral.
Neutral territory?
Yeah.
I'm thinking shark, man. They have rows of teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're one of the. Do you find it strange that you're one of the only people that have gone shark in all the tally of all of the bands? Most people tend to say lion.
That's ridiculous. How could a lion? That's the stupidest. Really?
Yeah.
People are dumb.
Yeah.
Really? A great white shark.
Yeah.
What is gonna? What could possibly?
Maybe it might explain your success, given that you've chosen that as an answer, Dave.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, your wisdom.
That's like a psychological profile, isn't it?
Hey, it's been an absolute pleasure
It's been nice
meeting
meeting you.
and
Yeah.
interviewing you, and all the best with
You coming to the show?
Absolutely.
Great.
Awesome, bro.